guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Jackie from Keep It Simple Stickers, and we're here again today for another weekly plan with me. And this week we're going to be planning for the 24th through, I believe, the 30th. And we're going to be using a kit from my shop called Hello Fall. It's a really pretty kind of floral with some maroons, and I just really like it, and I wanted to showcase it this week because to me this is the first official week of fall. So I pulled a few pages from the kit. I didn't pull the whole collection, but I'll show you what I did pull. So this first page is your full boxes and appointment labels. Then you have your checklists and some script and icons there at the top. This page is your mixed boxes page. So you've got 8/2, 8/4, a couple of 3-lip, a bill due, your scheduled, no, so canceled, and a blank header. I did not pull the headers and little things because I found when I was planning last week that I don't really need them except for the meal littles, and I'm going to change it up a little bit this week. This is your functional page, and for some reason something happened to this sticker here, this icon. I don't know where it went. It must have come off at some point. This is your washi page and habit trackers, and then this page are your date covers and your glitter headers. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the bottom washi, and I'm going to stack my bottom washi. So I'm going to use the middle strip. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, let's try this again. Let's get it on the correct side. So like I said, I'm going to be using the middle width and the largest width along the bottom. And this is matte paper, but it does lift off pretty well. I've been trying out new papers if you've been following me for a while, and I think this is the one that I might be sticking with long term. So if you purchase from me, at some point I'll be making an announcement of when this paper will be used. And then what I've been doing is I've been putting this strip along the top, but this is going to be too dark, so I got some Tombow, y'all. I got some Tombow. So this is its maiden voyage. I hear the clicking. You always hear the clicking. Okay, I do like it. I got it off of Amazon. If you're interested in knowing where I got it from, which I think is pretty much where everybody gets theirs. And I got this style, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I like the Tombow, or the correction tape that looks more like a pen. And I thought that I purchased that, but apparently I did not, which is fine. It's just now I have like, what, 1 million of them? 10 of them, I think? 12? Something like that. So it's going to be a minute until I use them all. So here's my issue. Is it going to be straight, y'all? I don't know. I just whited it out. Whited out those headers. I don't know if that's going to be straight, but we're just going to keep it moving. Another new development here is I got a new, I wouldn't call it a tripod, but I got a new system to hold my iPad. It's a gooseneck kind of situation, and when I was kind of messing with it before I started this video, it was moving and shaking, y'all. So I'm hoping as I'm editing this that I don't have to scrap this entire plan with me because of a shaking iPad. That would drive me insane to watch and to edit. So hopefully that is not the situation that you all are seeing right now. I'm trying my best not to like make any sudden movements. Make no sudden movements. So that it does not wiggle at all. But you never know. You never know. I should have whited out those dots, but I didn't. Oopsie poops. All right, so I don't think, I know y'all can hear that train. It's right across the street from me. I don't think I'm going to use the date covers. Let me see what it would look like. It just, these are meant for Happy Planner and EC. I guess it's not that large. I have considered for EC users cutting these, you know, and making them more narrow. But I don't know. I've like always been on the fence about that. But I don't think I'm going to use them this week. If I hadn't used that little strip, I might have, but I like using that little washi strip at the top. So we're just going to leave it alone. So I'm going to keep my sidebar pretty much the same. And last week, if you watched my plan with me, I kind of started a new style of planning, so to speak. And it was inspired by my friend Erin from Perfect Prints Co. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed using it. I'll have to show you at the end what the spread ends up looking like. But I had a lot of fun with it, and a lot of fun filling it out, a lot of fun like creating it as I went. So I'm gonna stick with that again this week. So up here, I'm going to change my sidebar just a little bit. This is going to be my work to-dos, which they usually are. And then I'm going to put my habit trackers, which I usually do. And the first one will be for social media or tummy time for my son. It depends on how much space I have here. Because what I need to put at the bottom for my meals are one of these weeklies. So let's go ahead and let's put that down at the bottom, and then we'll see how much space that we have left. Because I don't know if I'm able to get another habit tracker in there, but we can certainly give it a shot. So let's go ahead and let's see. Yep, it's gonna be right, you can see the lines right there. So let's see if I can move this up a titch. This is not removable mat, friends, but it does come up pretty easily, I would say. There we go. And if you see my hair, again, I apologize, but I'm just, with this new setup, I'm trying to figure out, you know, keeping in frame. And I don't have a viewfinder. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have something that I can look at straight on and see if I'm in frame or not. So, anywho, now Jackie, keep it moving, people. Okay, if you insist. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm gonna try and go through this pretty quickly. And I'm only gonna be using pieces from the kit this week. I'm not going to pull anything from my stash because I am on limited time. Limited. All right, and I'll explain that in a second. So Monday, of course, we're going to start with Coffee Monday, and I think I want to start with this really pretty green glitter. I really like it a lot. So I'm on limited time because as we speak, it is 12:44 on a Friday afternoon, the previous Friday, which I think is the 21st, and I'm here by myself with my son, which is obviously not a big deal, but he has been asleep since about 11, so I just have a feeling at some point I'm going to hear his sweet little voice, his sweet little voice, and I'm going to have to run. Y'all know what I'm talking about? My mom is out there. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and let's put my to-do list next, and let's go ahead and use the cream color. My checklists have 5 lips on them, so that is like the perfect amount for me personally. So yeah, the next thing I want to do is, I think I took pictures of my monthly, so I don't have to flip back and forth. But the next thing I want to do is go ahead and put story time. And I'm going to use a half box for that. And I think I want to use this striped one. And I believe I have a book icon in my newly reformatted kits. So let me just see if I do. I do. Yeah, right here. We'll put it right here. on the side. Beautiful. And then I also want to mark that I need to pick up all of the trash in my house. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of that. I do like how smooth that is. I feel like with my Bic, sometimes it wouldn't be super smooth when I put it down. I feel like I'd have to go over it multiple times. So that's nice. So far, Tabo. Okay. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. And let's use like a little banner here. Let's use the pink for trash. And I'll just write trash on there. And I can put the icon either here or over there. Totally does not matter. And I have this space on the bottom. And I don't think I have enough room for a full box. Let's see, maybe if I lift this up and layer it on top of a full box, that could probably work. I think I want to use this one here with the light in the center, only because then if Mondays are usually pretty busy, so if I need to write something in there, I'll be able to read it. Does that make sense? Pretty, I like that. That's fun. All right, so Tuesday, let's go ahead and let's start with a bill due. Tuesday, my daughter is at her sitter's, so I want to make sure that I mark that we need to pay my sitter, my daughter's sitter. And then let's go ahead and let's put a glitter header. And we'll put a full box next. And let's see. I love these colors. I love the peach, and I love it on this new premium matte. So pretty. I think I'm going to use the darker one, but you know what? Let's go ahead and let's white it out just to be on the safe side. I don't think I need white out behind it, but you know, you never know. You never know. Awesome. I love that. I know that these two colors are the same, but I think it's just gorgeous. Let's go ahead and let's put another glitter header. And we'll do the lighter kind of almondy color, like cream there to kind of break up some of the dark. And then we'll put a to-do. And I think I want to use the pink. I know I'm going to need to wipe this out. So just go ahead and do that real quick. I really like how this is coming together. Oh, it's so pretty. Awesome. And then I'm just going to put another glitter header there at the bottom. I don't have anything else on Tuesday. Oh, you know what? Tuesday is when we go grocery shopping. My son and I do now. So let's go ahead and let's actually put, can I fit a quarter box in there? Let's try it. And let's do the polka dot. I'm not like loving this amount of, ooh, this banner might have to come up, y'all. It's been messed with. Sorry, banner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you're just not working out right there. Let's pick a different one. Right, good. So I'm glad that I switched that out. I think I'm going to put this down here and then put another glitter header of the same color to kind of create like a little bit of washi. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? So it's Friday here. It is very windy here in Michigan. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it is windy as all get out. I don't think we're supposed to have any sort of like weather today, but that glitter header needs to come up. Like I don't think we're supposed to have any storms or anything, but you know, you never know. You never know here in Michigan. There's like a little saying, something like, if you don't like the weather in Michigan, just wait 5 minutes. My husband and I joke about that all the time. I think that's kind of silly, but it is a saying, believe it or not. All right, here's a little bag, little grocery bag right there from the kit. Very cute. And let's move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday is a very big day. Wednesday is the day that my dear, dear friend Caitlin comes into town with her daughter. So I'm going to mark that with a movie marquee from the kit. And do I need another? Yes, I'm going to need another glitter header. And they come in bright and early, and I'm like so incredibly excited. I wish I had more time to film this plan with me, only because I would have pulled some stickers for all the stuff that we have going on, but I will try and do that before I take the picture for the thumbnail. And then of course, if you look me up on Instagram, all my stuff will be there for you to view as well. So I'm picking her up bright and early, and then we are going to out to breakfast, I believe, when she gets here. So I want to use a quarter box for that, and I'm going to use this striped one here. And let's white out this. I'm gonna put a glitter header down, and then I believe the full box. I don't know everything that we are doing. We kind of have like a tentative idea of stuff that we want to do each day. I'm gonna put the full box down. I'm gonna do this one here. Like, I think Wednesday we're gonna be going to the orchard, so I want to mark that. And I am going to put a 3-lip checklist here at the bottom, because there are going to be some things that I need to do. So let's go ahead and let's lay that down, and we'll work our way up a little bit. Like, I think we're going to the orchard, so let's use a half box for that. Let's get a, I don't think I'm out of space. I think that might be what it is. And then I know at some point we're going to be doing a live on our Planners Collaborative Facebook group. So I want to mark that. Let's put a quarter box, and we'll put it within the full box. I don't know what time of the day we're doing it in. Well, I like those two polka dots. That's really fun. The large and the small. That's cute. I don't know what time of the day we're doing it, but I know it's sometime on Wednesday. So let's put this little airplane down, which I never get to use airplanes. So that's exciting. And then I'm gonna put the little laptop here to mark the live. Very cute. That'll be fun. That'll be really exciting. I feel like this half box is not straight. I feel like last week I did a really good job about not lifting up stickers, and I've been trying this week to just like let it be natural. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's any better, but we're gonna pretend that it is. All right, let's flip over to Thursday, and I'm gonna start with my checklist at the top, my 3-lip checklist. And then Thursday, I know we're going to the zoo, so I want to mark that with a half box, of course. And we'll be gone a pretty good chunk of the day, I would say. So we'll put that there. And then we'll put a half box. And I really like these small flowers. I don't think I can see that through there. Ugh, maybe I can. These lights, it does show up quite a bit, friends. Sure does. So we're gonna be going to the zoo with our kids, and that is gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait for them to come. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, let's go ahead and put a full box now. And then I think this day we might be doing some cooking together. I'm not sure. We did talk about it. We talked about just making some stuff that we both really wanted to make together, like cookies. We talked about making cookies together with our girls, and then tacos. I'm a vegetarian, and so we have tacos quite a bit here. And obviously I use the like soy crumbles. Do you know what I'm talking about? And so I think we're going to be doing that. So let's go ahead and let's put a half box down for that. We're going to use this really pretty green. And I can always switch this out if that doesn't end up happening. And I have a little meal, like a food thing right here. A little food icon, food thing. Chimney crickets. Food icons. Let's put that there. And even if it happens Wednesday, I'll still jot it in here for Thursday because I have the space. But that's really cute. Let's go ahead and let's finish it up with one more glitter header. Let's do the orange here. Peach. I guess it's more peach. Okay, so Friday, I know my husband has a football game, and it's also payday. So I'm going to put my payday up here. I don't like really having my payday in the middle of my spread, but I like putting it up there at the top. Fridays, normally my daughter goes to see my parents now that I'm on maternity leave, but this Friday she's going to be home with me. I don't need to feel the need to mark that, but she is going to be there with us. And let's see, I'm going to do a full box, and I think I want to do the really pretty green up here. And Friday is the day that Caitlin and her daughter actually leave Michigan, but they don't leave till the evening. So I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to put it in a quarter box because I don't even want to think about it right now, y'all. I just don't. It's going to be sad. I'm already sad about it. Isn't that so funny how your brain does that? I think it's very funny. To me, it's very funny. Like, I'm so excited for them to come, but I'm already thinking about them leaving. Very silly. I'm going to put a checklist down, and I want to put it down here towards the bottom, because there are some things that I know that I'm going to need to do on Friday, either after I drop them off in the evening, or if things like kind of trickle over and I just need to kind of jot things down. Like, normally I do my sheets and my towels on Friday. But I might have a lot going on the weekend because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm not planning on doing much when they're here, house-wise. So oftentimes what happens, and I'll show you what happened this week. I'm probably going to put my husband's football game in there too. What happens this week is I had so much stuff that I need to like get done before they get here that it just trickled over into other parts of my week. I'm gonna put my this is tricky because I want to have these two next to each other. I have my full box up here, so let's just go ahead and put it in the middle. Actually, let's white out the darker one because I think I might have them stagger over into the top, and I might put my checklists down. Weird. Okay. I need to think about this, y'all. I want to think about this for a second. Let's go ahead and let's put a checklist up at the top. Okay. Oh, wait, gymnastics. Oh my, look at all these stickers on my finger, you guys. Sweet giblets. All right, we're gonna do gymnastics with a half box. That definitely, I wanna mark that. And we'll put that down, and then we'll put a checklist. It's a good thing I didn't put those full boxes down because that would get a little crazy. A little crazy. Okay, I think out of the whole like color scheme, this darker one is my favorite. Isn't that funny? That and the green, which aren't the two most common colors. I know it. I'm a nut. All right, I do like that right there. But let's do the glitter just to kind of break it up. And let's see if I can place this, because I want to put my weekend banner here. Yes. Oh, I love how this is turning out, you guys. So pretty. So pretty. All right. And then we'll put my last checklist up there because I'm not going to have space down at the bottom. And we'll do pink. Beautiful. And I think that's all we have for the weekend. I know I'm going to spend a lot of time cleaning up and all that good stuff. But I am totally okay with that. So let's go ahead and let's put clean up here. And I'll just have my list of tasks here. And then I know laundry is going to be one of them. So I'm going to put it here, covering up this last lip. Beautiful. And then I also want to mark trash day, which is on Tuesday. And then on the 26th, my son is 2 months old, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to mark that. Maybe I'll put it in here, or I have some script stickers that I can use up there. So, very, very cute. All right, let's open it up and let's see what we have. All right, friends, so this is what this week is looking like. I think it looks absolutely, absolutely beautiful and vibrant with this new premium mat that I've been playing with. I'm definitely thinking I'm going to stick with this paper, so be on the lookout early next year for it. The rest of my spreads, if it's my stickers or any sort of printable, will probably be on this paper. Oh, I just think it's so pretty. So I love this new style of planning that I found. Thank you, Erin, for kind of exposing me to it and, you know, encouraging me to try, even though she didn't actually say, Jackie, you should try. But I just think it looks so much fun. It's so much fun. I love how your eye kind of plays around the page. It's very, very pretty. So let's take a look at this week. So this is what's happened. So I started here with the tasks I wanted to do Friday, like all the stuff that I know I need to do. I need to clean up the shower and the tub. I need to touch up the room Caitlin's staying in. And then I kind of worked backwards. Does that make sense? And it's really worked for me. And I really like how this spread has also been turning out this week. I know that it looks like there's a lot, but it's really good for me to kind of have an area where I can just brain dump, if that makes sense. So before we go, you know, I love sharing what I have left from my kit, and this is going to go on the back of my planner. So I have 2 checklists and 2 scripts. I have all the appointment labels, which is fine because these places I could certainly put them in and layer an icon on there. Like I might do that for my son. Put that up here maybe and put an icon. This is the functional page. So I didn't use any of these, which, you know, it makes sense because I used the checklist. I feel like it's an either or kind of situation. I still have the date covers and a few glitter headers within each. I think the reason I have more is because I used that washi strip along the top. I used quite a bit of the boxes there, quite a bit of the washi page, and that's all I pulled from the collection. What's missing from this is the headers and littles page, in case you were wondering. All right, friends, if you enjoyed this plan with me and enjoyed this style of video and enjoyed, you know, hearing about my week this week, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye-bye, friends.